Hey guys, Kate just said, interview me, I'm the star.
Obviously.
Here we are interviewing Kate, the star of the show. I'm Richard, we're missing Casey, our deputy editor. How's
She'll
it going,
be back
Kate?
next month. Good.
Yeah.
I'm actually really happy because we're sitting outside, which is shocking.
Yeah, and it's like, what time is it? 6 p.m. on a Thursday evening.
Yeah, and it's quite pleasant. It's breezy. That's because we're at the beautiful new development Al Seef. Now this is on Dubai Creek. There's Abras behind us, as you can see. Just across the creek is Dira, and this is a really sexy new establishment by Miras, which is going to be very popular.
Yeah. You came down here to a hotel a few months ago and was raving about it.
Slight technical.
That's Richie. Richie, turn the camera in your face and say I'm
Shame.
Richie.
Shame.
Oh.
Joys of live video.
When the cameraman drops the phone. He actually has a gimbal, but he's just like, he's holding it like, you know, just that he's never used a camera before. And well,
so we're talking everything that's happened in August and everything that's coming up for September. And it's going to be a good one.
Yeah, so this is our monthly live show. We've been doing it for a couple of years now. And yeah, exactly. We talk about what cool's going on. We showcase a new area. We wanted to go somewhere that's a little bit sustainable, because we're doing the sustainability topic this month, and we'll chat a few about that. But I've been blown away. I've just arrived here and I've walked from the
Al Fahidi is down one end, and you can walk all the way into Al Fahidi.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. There's I can't count how many, but I walked past at least 20 restaurants, loads of shisha places, ice cream places, stuff like that. Really cool place. I can imagine this promenade, it's about a kilometre long, being like JBR, but really like that kind of Kite Beach sort of walk area with all the little trucks and stuff like that.
It's a little more Dubai, I think, than the others, in terms of you've got the Abras behind you and the creek and kind of old Dubai landscape instead of all new Dubai, which is cool.
Yeah, it's very nice. Amazing. Awesome. So I'm a bit tired, I'm shattered. It's been a long month, August.
Busy month, and the camera's gone again. So while we're fixing our technical difficulties, if you want to win tickets to the premiere of the horror film The Nun, this is part of the Conjuring universe, which I don't really like horror films, so...
What do you call it? Conjuring? The
Conjuring universe. Okay. So we've got to catch up in case you haven't seen it, we've got some DVDs. Now if you don't own a DVD player, you're going to want to go and buy one.
DVDs? DVDs? We have DVDs in Dubai. Wow. That's something like you'd find in...
You keep these, right? Because you can sell them as artifacts, I think.
I was going to say Sharjah.
There's The Conjuring 2, and then we've got Annabelle. Look how creepy these are.
Oh, no way.
But we've also got tickets to the premiere of The Nun. Now this is happening next week, so if you want those tickets to the premiere and the DVDs, just tell us who you'd take along. Obviously it needs to be someone who's old enough to see a horror film, and someone hopefully who wants to see a horror film, because if someone tagged me in this, I would not want to go.
This is in Park Cinemas, Mobile Emirates, Tuesday, 4th of September. Film starts at 8:30. Tag, get your friends. If they're into scary movies, or more importantly, if they're not into scary movies, make them go to this.
And then film them and their reactions, and send those to us, and we'll put them on Lovin.
Yeah. If people jump up and down, scared out of their wits, we'll stick that on Instagram.
I tell you what else, another scary movie. I don't even like scary movies, but another movie that's coming out this weekend is called Slender Man. Have you seen this?
No.
It was formed off a meme on Creepypasta, and it was this like long faceless guy, and he's like in a suit with a white head.
Can't deal with it.
And he kidnaps children and tortures people and stalks them and stuff. And apparently he's been spotted around Dubai. And films out this weekend.
Oh, so someone's doing a stunt. I was wondering what that article was.
This one's stunt. He's really good.
He's really good. Awesome. Cool. That's brilliant. Keep tagging, win some tickets. And what's been happening in August on the website?
Well, we have to talk straight off the bat, because everyone's been talking about this, is the Ellie Holman case. Now this is the Swedish doctor, who turned up at Dubai airport, and a media circus happened. I've got a short video to explain it, because I think it'll do more justice than we can. So watch this video and then we'll talk about it shortly after. Okay,
if Richie can maneuver the cue into the VOD clip, we're good? I better stop talking, because
has been absolute media circus. Obviously, the massive international press has written about it. They've written about it incorrectly.
Yeah.
One-sided whole debate, and it's just exploded. And Dubai residents are very angry.
Yeah, yeah. I think one of the things we saw from this story is that people are sick and tired of the one-sided sort of perception, because they know people want to hear the truth. People want to know the full story, and they think Dubai is an easy target. And so, like, the change in Dubai, always when people are in a bit of trouble, they kind of swoop in. They charge a lot of money, and they pick on the angle that they know will be picked up in the media. So that's what they did, and they went after this like little angle about a glass of wine, and luckily the truth came out.
It was great because the Attorney General made a statement. They don't often make statements from a government on this kind of thing, but it was obviously so blown out of proportion that they felt like they needed to make a statement.
Yeah. I think, like, look, you know, rules are rules and things happen, but I think what we realised is that there is opportunity for discourse. People can have a view on stuff, and people did have a view on this, and they said, you know, stop this ridiculous perception and tainting of Dubai, because we know it's a normal modern city. It's got its own roots, it's got its own ways. But some of the Western perceptions are just blatantly wrong, and I think the more that people voice those views and tell the truth about what's it like here, like we saw all the comments, people really went after the Guardian in the UK. We're used to the Daily Mail, the Sun, and the stuff like that. Like, they'll pick up any bogus fake news story that detained in Dubai, throw out, and get paid handsomely for it. But the Guardian don't normally fall for that, and I gather that they were a little bit embarrassed by being caught out, and they won't be again. So it's good to see that the right sort of questions will be asked of fake news perpetrators in future. Yeah, awesome.
So it's pretty much resolved now. She's gone back to the UK.
Yeah, you discovered something and posted it. What else was she? What was her purpose?
The reason she was actually coming here, and the reason I think she was so angry, was because she's coming here to illegally administer Botox. So she's not registered with the DHA. They've confirmed this, and she's a dentist, and she was giving out injections for discounted prices. Now, all of these health services are very heavily regulated by the DHA to make sure you don't get shady characters doing things, people don't get hurt, injured or sick. So it came out that she was doing all this stuff under the table. So yeah, it's just been a really interesting story to see unfold, because her stories kind of come undone.
Yeah, cool. Well, good that that's over with, and hopefully, like, these media circuses don't happen as much. Hopefully things are just kind of resolved in normal situations in future. Number 2 on the list is the weather. The weather.
So big news at the start of the month was that the star was sighted, which used to indicate to the Bedouins that it was time that the weather was going to start cooling down. Now, this date was August 24. We're August 30 now. I think it's right. I think they called it, and they called it correctly.
Yeah, just a shout out to Shihab. We're in Al Seef in Dubai Creek, and we'll talk more about here in the competition in a minute. Yeah, I mean, totally right. Like, I was out training a couple of weeks ago, and I nearly died. Like dramatic. I nearly died. But it was
my job to be dramatic, Rich.
It's proper humidity, wasn't it? Like
it was 100% for a few days. It was disgusting.
Like just like anecdotally, like I washed my clothes the day before, and the I don't know if it was sweat or there was white stuff dropping down, but like it was suds, it was sweat.
You were melting.
I was melting. I couldn't finish a few laps of a track. I was doing 8-minute kilometers, and I should be doing 4 or 5 minute or stuff. So and then
just bragging.
No, but like you can know, people who've been out in the humidity would know the difference. And this morning, Wednesday morning, same thing 2 weeks ago, like back on track. So really anecdotally, the 30th of August looks like we know we have another month of it, but I think you're right, the weather has predicted to be back on track.
And it is nice and breezy here, which is great. It is kind of, sun's going down now, it's not the height of the day, and it's not cold, but it's great that we can sit outside, which is lovely. So thanks for that start for indicating that it's cooling down.
Yeah, so if you don't get here, like there's loads of things to do. It's going to be a busy season. The event season is going to kick off in Dubai and your attention's going to be grabbed, but this is a nice area as the weather cools down. Number 3, the floods.
The floods. Now the floods were in Kerala in India, which was absolutely horrific. They had to suspend all flights in and out of Cochin Emirates fly Dubai, everyone, because the runway
right
was
over the Eid period and everything.
Yeah, and the runway was shut for it was nearly 2 weeks, I think. It just reopened yesterday.
Really?
And the UAE did a great thing and offered $100 million to help the state rebuild.
Yeah,
and we're thinking India's not going to accept it because India hasn't actually accepted foreign aid since 2007.
Okay.
So part of their kind of governmental stance, I guess, is not to accept aid, which is a pity because it really, this state needs help rebuilding. And obviously, of course, UAE has very close ties with India because there's such a large cohort of Indian nationals here.
Yeah, and again, you know, thanks to a lot of the Lovin Dubai readers sending in links to how people can help out, how people can donate goods and stuff like that. We saw another act of real community getting behind Kerala and showing support as well. So well done to that. But yeah, like any kind of natural disaster, it's not just gonna be it's not just gonna be a quick fix. There's gonna be a big redevelopment project, and a lot of people are out of homes, and you know there's a lot of kind of you know deaths, and it's sad state of affairs. And also, I think, you know, looking at it from an outsider, I haven't been to Kerala, but in one way it's both criticism of the government and the link between the different areas in India, but in another way it's kind of opened that discourse, and hopefully it'll be something, it'll highlight more than one issue, and then hopefully it's something that the area and the people of India can kind of build on. Sometimes it takes a step back to move 2 steps forward.
And it's great to see the UAE does all these excellent contributions, and they are massive amounts, like Sierra Leone, Haiti, South Sudan, Yemen, of course. There's so many places that the UAE is just pumping money into to help them rebuild and sending foreign aid. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed lends his own plane, which is so cool.
No way. Wow. Awesome. So that's good. We'll keep track on that story, and if you've got any other kind of shout outs you want about that, let us know. And then number 4, Eid and public holidays happened in August, in case you don't know.
And there's another public holiday coming up.
Really?
It's very exciting. So people kind of got back to work on Thursday or Sunday, and we're a bit, I think, slow to get back into it, a bit depressed, a bit down. And then it was like, wait, don't worry, there's another holiday in 2 weeks. So the Islamic New Year is probably going to fall on September 11, which is a Tuesday, so not perfect for traveling, but still nice to have a day off.
So like a couple of months ago with Kate, you were complaining about not enough
holidays. I was. I was outraged because all the holidays kept falling on Fridays and Saturdays. I was like, enough with this, we need some more days off. And now I got a host of them, so ask and you shall receive.
So it's been a nice month. There's been kind of some good stories, some bad stories. Have you been anywhere cool? Did you do anything nice in Dubai in August?
In Dubai, I did go away for Eid, but so there's a lot of cool new places opening, and they're just starting to open now with the whole season starting up. One I went to actually just last night, and it's opening tonight, is called La Carnita. Now this is a Mexican place, but it's really funky. There's graffiti on the walls. It's kind of like Axe House in JLT. So I think that's going to really be one to watch.
I saw your stories. Where exactly? Is it in the hotel?
It's in the Intercon's ground floor on the promenade, so you've got marina views.
Oh, where that kind of wine bar was too. Was there a place there before it?
I think you go past the wine bar and downstairs.
Okay, fair enough.
So that's really cool.
Awesome. It's down by the marina.
Yeah, but don't go there tonight because it's booked out.
Oh, right. Wow, cool. There was another little Mexican place, El Mustachio, a tiny little tacos burrito place opened in JLT. The Food Shake wrote a brilliant review on that if you want to check it out. So there seems to be a theme of Mexican places lately.
Because it's the best.
Did you like it?
You went to a cool cafe, right, that was on the site, and it was Pedal?
Oh yeah, PDL. Pedal, not paddle. It's a cycling themed cafe and restaurant. A local Emirati has spent, it's a passion project, he spent a year opening it, and it's just great. It's kind of like It's just got good coffee, a lot of fixies on the wall. All the local cycling communities have their own jerseys and they have them up there. So it's Sapper Park, near the canal. So there's a lot of kind of places opening up around there, a bit of a community. One of my buddies lived there and I bumped into him. He was in getting his haircut. So that kind of thing is opening up. So it's 3 in 1. It's a bike shop, cafe and barber shop.
Cyclists really love cycling, don't they? You're a whole cycling cult in Dubai.
Says the CrossFitter.
Yeah, we're a cult too. It's great.
So, speaking of cycling, Spinny's 92 registration is open. The first event is the 7th of September. So
build up ride.
7, 8, 9. So tomorrow week.
Yeah.
Tomorrow week, and the build up rides. They do 4 build up rides. I don't think this is the 10th year, but I know they've been running it for a good few years now. It's 92 kilometers. Spinny's Dubai 92, in partnership with Spinny's obviously, and Dubai 92 radio station. And it's on the 15th of December. So even if you've never cycled before, it's really for all levels. You can start out next week. You can do 32 kilometers. And I've been going for the last few years, and it's one of these events that's just kind of exploded. It's just got bigger and bigger, and they've got this nice race village where there's a Spinny's food truck giving out pancakes.
You get free breakfast, right?
Yeah,
I'd just go for the breakfast. I wouldn't ride a bike.
We're going to bring Richie, our videographer, to cycle and video at the same time. It's just not.
100 Ks.
Yeah, nice to get. So so that's one of the big events. You go onto Premier Online. There's loads and loads of events coming up, and
it's going to be a busy season. It's better than ever. Colour Run's another one.
Yeah.
That's in November on the 10th.
Yeah.
At Dubai Autodrome. It's so much fun. It's a 5K, so it's nice. It's actually a very, very fun run.
Yeah, Colour Run, Tough Mudder. Another 5K series is the Signa Park Run in Silicon Oasis. So there's these events cropping up in communities that haven't been served before for sporting events. So keep an eye out for them. We'll be picking them up as they get announced. What's this one? Lugma?
So Lugma is an Emirati restaurant, and this is definitely one to watch for this coming season.
Yeah.
Lugma is well known in Box Park. It's Khaliji food, so it's Emirati kind of fusion, but it's opened up in the Fashion Avenue extension in Dubai Mall, so it's a bit sexier than the previous branch. And it's got a new menu which has dynamite shrimp, but it's not how you'd expect because it has chips Oman on it, so it's really a very local kind of dish.
I didn't even know about it. I must check it out. So we keep talking about Dubai, but I know a lot of watchers are from Abu Dhabi, and they always comment and saying, "What's happening in Abu Dhabi? Got anything opening up down there?"
Oh my God, so much is happening in Abu Dhabi. The biggest one that you need to watch in Abu Dhabi, because Abu Dhabi is becoming a real foodie hub, is Buddha Bar Beach, Abu Dhabi. Now we know Buddha Bar, right? It's a famous brand, but this is the first global Buddha Bar beach in terms of it has different terraces out on the beach at the St. Regis Sadia Island.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So it's absolutely stunning. I highly recommend getting there if you're in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, and we know we covered Warner Brothers recently, but there's so many things happening on Yas Island. Keep a watch out for that place. The new marina, the Dubai marina equivalent, is opening eventually.
Yasmina.
In Yas, but they have an extension there as well. So there's loads of things happening. There's
good
also
party scene there too.
It's not bad. Yas Island, lots going on there, and they have lots of events down there as well. Obviously, the F1 is coming up eventually, but in September, so what else is happening?
What else is happening? I'm going to check. There's loads happening. It's so the Eid break's obviously coming, which I don't know if people are going to travel for this one, which means that if you're in the city, there's going to be fireworks. There's not Eid, the Islamic New Year. So already had the Eid break. So there'll be fireworks and events happening for that, like there was at Mall of the Emirates, which you went to, right, for Eid al-Adha. So there's loads happening for that, which is really cool.
Just keep all the comments coming in. I'm reading them here. We'll get to the competition. We love all the entries. We've actually got another 10 tickets to give away, so we're gonna
might have to give away more than 2.
We didn't realise the Nun would be so popular, but because I'm certainly not.
They just want the DVDs. I don't think you even want the tickets.
Yeah, we went to Sharjah to get the DVDs.
Gonna need to go back to Sharjah to get a DVD player. But if you want to catch up on the Conjuring,
DVDs in Dubai.
If you want to catch up on the Conjuring universe and then go see the Nun.
So it's trilogy. Is it Warner Brothers? Is it? I can't read. Yeah, Warner Brothers. Awesome. So so in this September season openings left, right and centre, nightclubs, beaches. We've got Drift Beach opening.
Oh, Drift Beach is amazing. It's Instagram goals. You
Yeah.
know these places where all of the tanned, perfect girls take photos looking away from the camera and flicking
Yeah.
their hair.
Yeah, Dubai,
Drift
yeah.
Beach is so photogenic. All these people go there. It's opening on tomorrow. So make sure you get down there. It's going to be a huge season. They've got a revamped menu. They've got an extended wine list. It's going to be great.
Okay, awesome. Drift Beach opening. There's a huge sale somewhere.
Oh, so how could I forget the sale? So next week there's going to be a massive sale at Dubai World Trade Center. Now some of the brands, I've got a list because there's so many of them. So this is from September 4. Now it's 25 to 75% off. And
Yeah.
you've got brands like Ted Baker, Guess, Nautica, Paris Hilton, Roberto Cavalli, Toy Watch, Baby Shop, Nina Ricci, and Nine West, all of them. It's going to be massive. So it's like that Dubai summer sales. There's
Yeah.
more and more. And
You wrote a cool article today. I'm just remembering that we covered a lot of sustainable stuff on the site this month, how to recycle, a lot of opinion pieces about plastic. But there's the eco-friendly cars, the electric cars. And
right, so and eCars just announced you can get Mini Coopers for the day.
No way.
So eCar is a car sharing system.
Yeah.
So you kind
There's
of
two
hire
of
the
them.
car.
The other one is?
You drive.
Yeah, okay, I've
But
never tried
You drive is the little green ones.
Okay.
eCar is the grey and now powder blue Mini Coopers.
Okay, cool.
So you just download the app and register, and then it tells you where the car is in your area, and you do it all through the app. You don't have to talk to anyone.
If I'm
Just
renting, if my car is, I had to break a window in my car. Long story, but I won't have it for a few days. If I want to do this, I download the app. There's no. I
You
just
just put a
upload-
photo of your driver's license
Yeah.
in and register.
How much would it cost me, roughly?
It's $180 a day
Okay.
for the Mini Cooper. There's other
Yeah.
cheaper alternatives.
Okay.
But this includes parking and petrol, so it actually is a really good deal because you don't have to pay for parking, which is great.
Yeah. Oh, not bad. I'll check it out. So before we completely forget about the summer, because I know there's a lot of people still on holiday, and you went to Croatia.
Oh my god, yes.
It was amazing.
So amazing. When it flew in straight into Zagreb, which is a capital,
Yeah.
and then we went down to Zadar, which is on the beach as well. So got a bit of city, bit of mountain forest, but also
Amazing.
beach.
I know someone who's been somewhere else has taken nicer photos than you.
No, how dare they?
They have.
Who?
Who do you love more than anyone you love?
Okay, this is the only person I'll accept this. So, His Highness Sheikh Hamdan has been in Mongolia,
Okay.
living it up.
Let's have a look.
He's been with Uncle Saeed too. We've got a video so you can see all the photos because we can't do them justice.
Yeah, it's been amazing.
It's so amazing.
So guys, that's a wrap. Last chance. We've got 10 of these tickets to give away to the movie, and we've got DVDs to give away.
It's a horror film.
Yeah. And we're gonna everyone commenting. There's lots of nice stories of people wanting to give them for birthday presents and for kids and
Wedding
stuff.
anniversary. It's not
Wedding
very
anniversary.
romantic, is it?
Yeah. Well, you could make it romantic. Depends. Maybe they like horror movies.
So this is an exclusive preview too because it's out on September 6th. So you
Okay.
get to see it on the 5th before everybody else.
Yeah, premiere in Vox and Mull Emirates next week. We'll pick the winners tonight. This weekend, there's lost my words. Dig me out here.
So there's loads happening this weekend. We've got a whole list on the website of all the stuff that's happening
Yeah.
around town. There is one massive event, which is the Gamers event.
So basically, Gamers Hub are a Dubai-based organisation group to organise these big events, and they have a huge big gamers fest happening in Dira tomorrow. We're going to have one of the team doing an Instagram takeover. So you see that we've a lot of people doing Instagram takeovers on Fridays to show their life around Dubai, and we just thought that the gaming industry doesn't get served enough in mainstream. Like, we know how popular Fortnite is, we know how big gaming is, we know Call of Duty launching new games
Spider
soon.
Solitaire.
Yeah, that one. But yeah, so there's a big event happening tomorrow in Dira. You're gonna have to check out that we put a story up on Instagram now and show you all the details and when to go. It's happening at 2 p.m. tomorrow, and people can win big prizes and you can get involved.
And you can
stuff
stream
like
it on Twitch if you can't make it physically.
Yeah, Twitch is
a streaming platform that's mainly for gamers, but it's very high tech and cool.
Yeah, and
all the cool kids using it.
Yeah, so Twitch is the live streaming, and they chat online as well while they're playing in the game. It's like co-collaborative. Lost my words again. I think I'm going to end it there.
You need to end your week. So make sure to tell your friends.
My month. All right, guys. Enjoy the weekend. See you next month.